Hi, my name is Barry Crampton. Today I'm going to show you some of the specialised features on this Fujiiryoki massage chair. Now, I expect you think you'll just sit in it and it'll do a sort of job, but it's kind of a specialised thing too. I go to Sorrento every year on holiday. My suitcase is massive, it's 25 kilos, and I always take all my camera gear, drone, etc. So my rucksack weighs 10 kilos too, and it's okay because my suitcase has wheels on. So going to Manchester Airport, it's not too far. I just have to lift it in and out of the car. It's not a problem. And then I wheel it. But you get to Naples Airport, and that's a little bit different. There's a long trek from the airport to the coach to the hotel, and it's quite hot to say the least. There's a few curbs, but the thing this year is, if you've been watching any of these videos, I've got a bad back, and every so often I put it out, and your back's kind of like a car. It needs routine servicing. If you've got a bad back, you don't just get it cured and that's it. It stays cured. It always comes back. It always starts, unless you maintain it and service it. It always starts to get stiffer, and the stiffer it gets, the harder it is to release it, and the harder it is to move, and so on. So anyway, back to my story. So I'm at Naples Airport. I see my suitcase coming around the conveyor belt, and you know the yellow line where it says don't kind of don't cross the yellow line unless you get in your suitcase. And of course, how does that go? No, nobody does that these days. It's just stupid. I see my case coming round. It's the wrong way round. The handle's on the other side. It gets to me. I get hold of it, spin it round so I'll get the handle, pick it up, go to swing it off, and a chap steps forward. His suitcase nowhere inside, but he still decides to step forward at that precise time. So I drop the case, and when I do so, my rucksack, which I've only got over one arm, falls over, and I twist like so and hurt me back. I felt it go. By the time I got to the hotel, dragging my case up the road, by the time I got to the hotel, I could hardly move my back. It was killing. And lying on the sun lounger, I know it sounds like a hard life, but lying on the sun lounger the next day, it was I couldn't move. Fortunately, the hotel have a spa, and there's two girls, two massage girls, and I had to go and see one, otherwise it would have just spoilt my holiday. Long story short, it cost me 700 quid or 700 euros in massages during my holiday, which I don't begrudge, and to be honest, don't feel too sorry for me, because it was fantastic. It was a fantastic setting and so on. But the important thing to remember is the 700 euros. Now, when I got back, my back, travelling and so on, coming back with my case, my back was as bad again, and I came home to my massage chair. Now, what I want to show you is, when I go to the osteopath, or when I used to go to the osteopath with my back, it's my lower back here. And what I used to do, sit on the bench, give yourself a hug. So you do that, and then he gets hold of your shoulder, and he uses his body and moves you like so, just a little bit each time, bit further, and also he's pressing in between your vertebrae. So that's the idea. And he loosens it off. And then, of course, you lie down as well, put one leg further forward than the other, and then it kind of bends you forward. And it's all this movement, just stretching the muscles in your back. So here we go. So the 30-minute pro is just an all-over, nice, relaxing massage. If you go into that, look, VIP, sommelier, night healing, slow stretch, air relax. But what I want is manual mode. So into manual mode, into manual mode. You see there, neck, shoulder, back and waist, and you've got basic 1, 2, 3, there, and you can set all these individually, but also see upper back, lumbar deep shiatsu. So I'm going to go for lumbar deep shiatsu. So if I click on there, so it's now measuring me. And the other thing is, these, see the footrest. Now I can push the footrest out, but I can also do it mechanically. This is measuring. Just watch, it's just tapping me in the back, either side of my spine. Set waist position, that's okay. Lumbar deep shiatsu. Now it's started. Now this is the thing. This is how you can program it, and basically I can program this to do what my osteopath or physiotherapist does. So if I go into air massage option there, you'll see there you've got twist and stretch. So that's what they do, this stretches. So I'm going to put it on double stretch, twist, okay. Now then, it's gripping my feet. I'm going to push that further away because otherwise I won't get the benefit because my thighs aren't in the chair. So I'm just going to push that away. So that's going away like so. So now my thighs are flat on the chair, my feet are stretched, the airbags, they're working on my feet. Also, if I go to air, pelvis air, now I can, and foot air, I can actually increase that. So I don't want to do it at the moment. If anything, I'd knock it down a bit because I want to start off slow. I want it to get stretching me and also turning me. Coming up under my thighs, it's now gripping my feet and it's stretching my legs. When you go to the osteopath again, the first thing he does, when you lay down, they get hold of your feet, kind of shake your legs and then pull your feet and kind of stretch your joints so that he can work on them and get between the joints. Now, it's actually, if you could see, there's the cushion's coming up underneath my right buttock now, turning me. I've got the rollers in the bottom of my back, so it's like thumbs at the side of your spine, and now it's moved up and it's pushing into the vertebrae while the airbags inflating underneath me and turning me. In a second, once it's done that a few times and got me kind of moving, flexible, well, I'll try and explain. Hopefully you'll be able to see. The airbags are squeezing my thighs. There you go. And the two rollers on my back are just gently going up the bottom of my back. It's absolute heaven. If I go to air, see their pelvis, right, so I'm just going to turn that up a bit. I'm going to turn both of them up a bit so it gives me a proper stretch. So I've been back from my holiday a good few months now, and I haven't felt the need to go to the osteopath. Bearing in mind I was going for a massage every 2 days, because otherwise I'd have just been, well, the hotel would have thrown me out, because when my back's bad, I'm not the nicest person to be around. So this chair, well, if I'd have been spending €700 every 2 weeks and I've been back, crikey, 2-3 months, I'd have been bankrupt now. You can also change between pulse and hand knead. So if I go to hand knead and click OK, there you go, it's changed the way. It's massaging me. what I do with this now is all the different programs here. You can do your lower back, rhomboid. Gosh, that's so good. Shoulders, you can set it to tap along your shoulders, and then I get to my neck. So I kind of loosen the whole, I start off with the tight bit and then move upwards. And usually I do this, my TV is over there, I pull the chair in front of my TV and I watch a film or a program while sitting in the chair. It makes a great TV chair as well. It's just bliss. So that's lumbar. If I click select program there, I can just go back there. That's working, pressing in my back. Shiatsu paraspinal. Knead up, wavelet, push and knead, spiral knead, precision, tapping. Let's see. Upper back, shoulder blade, waist shiatsu. That's lumbar. So I'm going to change it to waist. Actually, no. What I'll do, oh dear, select program. I'll put it on buttock. So air massage again, hand knead, double, okay, air, arm air, shoulder air. I'm going to put the shoulder air on as well. If I put that on, and the arm air too. This is, put my arms in there. It's, the rollers are working right at the very bottom of my back. Rolling round the sciatic area of my back. And I can really feel it stretching my back, stretching the muscles at the side of my back, pulling my legs, and you can tailor it to meet your own needs. Wherever you've got an injury or it's, I don't know, stiff muscles, you can point it to that area and design your own program, make it work for you. It's a fantastic investment, honestly. If you have a bad back, then it is, I was going to say worth its weight in gold, but it's invaluable. It improves your quality of life so much. And it relaxes you, invigorates you, because it cures your problems. It helps with all sorts of other things. When you're feeling better, when I don't feel so good, I always eat. So I put on weight, which makes me feel worse, because you can't do any exercises. Your back's sore. Since I've got this, I've been able to do exercises. I've lost weight. I feel better. I can walk further. It's just a whole quality of life issue. I love the chair. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm going to keep doing this now, but I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.